how things are going. This is my little broadcast test of a multicam system that I'm trying to use here. I've been asking questions about it. Other studios, broadcasting studios, have the ability to use multiple cameras, and that is not native to the HAPS broadcast studio, but there is a workaround. I was asking about this earlier today, and this is kind of the workaround that they were giving me, or one of the suggestions that was given out at that time, and I'm trying it. So what I have done is I have set up my my iPhone as a second camera that I should be able to broadcast from it. Let's see. Oh, I need to set this up. Let's see. I need to stop presenting that because I want to present. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I have my iPhone. Let's see. I have my iPhone connected to my computer by a USB cable into the port of the iPhone. Okay, and now I'm going to use the and I have a software that allows that to be selected, my iPhone now to be selected as the input for the QuickTime movie application on the Mac. By the way, I'm using Mac. I'm using an iMac with my iPhone, so all Apple here. People that have Windows PCs, the experience might be different, and you need to work around, find your own workarounds for that. But application window, I wonder what that is. Oh, anyway. Oh, I sent it to the wrong guy. Sorry about that. Let me type this in here. I'm going to see if I can get my friend on here to play around a little bit. All right, let's see. Yeah, you can probably hear my hen pick, or my pecking away at the keyboard, typing style there. I'm not, as much as I use the computer, I'm still not a very good typist. Anyway, let's see. So I was going to choose this. Okay, so I choose, like I said, I've got my iPhone hooked up. I'm using right now Epoch, I think Epoch or Epoch Cam software driver in my iPhone, and then within the QuickTime app, I choose movie recording, and now here in HAPS, I choose to present an application window. Okay, I choose to present an application window, and the application window is going to be that QuickTime movie recording. And okay, so I have it here. Let's see if it can show up. Yeah, okay. So there. Now I'm looking at my iPhone. And now I'm not, right? Let's see. Oops. Get up there a little bit farther. Okay, right. Make it the main on there. Okay, so you can see it's sitting here. You can see my microphone there. Sorry if that was noisy. I touched it accidentally. But so now the iPhone is also broadcasting. It's going through the QuickTime application on my Macintosh that is set for making a new movie recording. I'm not actually recording, but just the preview window is enough. And by selecting to present that within the HAPS application, within the HAPS Broadcast Studio, this is what I get. And so now I can look at this camera, give a different angle, as opposed to the straightforward. And of course, switching back and forth between those is possible. Another thing I was just kind of playing around with, unfortunately, I can't seem to select the iPhone as the source for some of the other apps. One of the apps that I was playing around with is called, what's it called? Photo Booth. That's it. Photo Booth on the Macintosh. Photo Booth. Let me share that screen. See what that looks like. Okay. Put that in the forefront. Okay, so you can see all the different variations there, right? This is just the preview. So you got the normal, the dizzy, and so on. Let me come over here. What do you think of this effect? It's kind of funky, huh? Many different effects that you can choose from here, the X-ray effect and so on, to give you kind of a different look. And you do that again by simply presenting an application window and choosing that within your what's connected to what you're displaying, right? So of course I can make it the only thing on the screen, I think. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So now I'm only in X-ray. Of course, I can come back here and make more choices. The light in the tunnel, right? This is how I did my profile picture here. I just used this photo booth and this effect within photo booth in order to produce my profile pic. So it's pretty easy. Hello, Mike.
What you doing?
I'm playing around with HAPS. I've figured out a way that I can have multiple cameras here. It's not actually native to the HAPS Broadcast Studio, but I found an app for my iPhone that allows me to use it as a source. I connect it. It's possible to connect it by Wi-Fi, but I figure I'll get less lag if I do it with the cable. And so I can use it as a picture source. I actually am not doing that now. But I use that as a picture source then for I use it as a picture source for the QuickTime, and then I present the QuickTime window. Where is it? Yeah, over here. It's a movie recording in QuickTime, and I share that, right? Oh. And so now,
interesting.
Yeah, so I can do that in that way.
Better quality.
Yeah, definitely no worse. And it's small and light. So obviously with the iMac, the built-in camera, it's where it is, and there's nothing you can do about that. I can move around, but the camera is where it is. But with this, I can, adjust it. If I'm writing notes, like Dr. John does, I could have it pointing down at what I'm writing on and so on. So I thought that flexibility would be interesting. Yeah. So anyway, so anyway, that's what I'm playing around with.
You said making her file,
huh? Yeah. All right. I'm actually live broadcasting this because I wanted to share my experience with everybody else. But I guess that'll do it for right now. Thanks to anybody who watches
Can you tell who's
this.
watching, or?
There are 4 people have one way or another have looked at this. I'm not sure by looking at this whether they're Facebook,
They
HAPS.
give you feedback if they're on Facebook?
They can write comments. I think I see. Oh, now 5 people. I think I can see comments regardless of where they appear.
Huh.
But I don't think they can see the comments unless they're
I mean, I've only seen you on Facebook, and I never thought to comment, but I don't see any comments.
right. That's So if somebody on Facebook writes something, we can see their
It
comments.
gets transported back to the HAPS app.
Right. But it's a one-way street, I guess. So yeah. Anyway, all right. So thanks, people. Subscribe if you have an interest. You can look at my profile and check out how to subscribe. And thanks for watching. I'll play around with this